6'5", because we've got you covered 365 days of the year. I'm Pam.
And I'm Z. Tonight we have some very special guests for you. We will be interviewing two of the most interesting characters of our day, Santa Anna, former president of Mexico, and later on, the author of Communist Manifesto, Karl Marx.
Alright, so now we're going to go to Mickey in Cuba.
Thanks, Pam. I'm Mickey, here in Cuba interviewing Santa Anna about his feelings about the Mexican-American War. What are your feelings of the outcome of the Mexican-American War?
Hola Bella, ¿cómo estás? Yo quiero fiestar con tú. Yo quiero fiestar con tú en Brasil porque los brasileños pueden fiestar muy loco. Pero no puedo porque no tengo oro.
Nicely stated. And what are your feelings about the discovery of gold in California? That was formerly part of Mexico.
Soy enojado porque California es mío y el oro es mío y los clippers son míos. Y porque no tengo oro, no puedo fiestar con tú en Brasil. Pero puedo fiestar con tú aquí en Cuba, sí.
Thank you for your time. Now back to you and Z and Pam in the studio.
Oh, Santa Anna, you devil! Thank you very much, Mickey. A few years ago, the Chinese lost the Opium War to the British.
The terms of the Chinese surrender involved them owing roughly 21 million pounds of silver to the British.
In response to this, the Chinese have tried to become more industrialized and involved in the world economy in hopes of being able to pay back their debts to the British.
Now, on a lighter note, not really, London is having their own problems due to a cholera outbreak. Officials say the way to stop this epidemic is to rid themselves of the trash and sewage throughout their town. London's leading epidemiologist, James Farr, says that to get rid of the sewage it needs to be dumped into the river so it can be contained away from the population.
James Snow, a medical professional, tells us this is a horrible idea because he says that putting all of the sewage in the Thames River will pollute all the water in London. We will see what comes of it. It is clear that there is a need for a revolution in sanitation to make the people of London and Europe healthier.
Speaking of doctors and such, in America, the first woman to receive her doctor's degree, Elizabeth Blackwell, now with Philippe, who is interviewing her about this tremendous milestone for women.
Bonjour. How do you think this achievement will affect how women are seen in society?
I think that it will be a great step forward for women. They will have more major parts in the workplace and be able to go outside of the home more. And hopefully in the future it will lead to women rights and voting and owning our own properties.
Oh, oui, bon. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Philip and Dr. Blackwell. I know as a woman I am very, very overjoyed with this achievement. Our next topic for the night is the potato famine in Ireland right now.
You have noticed a lot an increase of Irish folk in America because here they have the ability to achieve the American dream and farm as they wish.
Right now we have a short video segment to show you the devastation in Ireland. It's true. Very unfortunate for the Irish. You have our total support, Ireland. Moving on, we have Dr. Phil to comment on the ongoing controversy in
Russia, there's been great controversy between those who believe in westernization and those who believe in maintaining the traditions of Russia. Those who believe in westernization think that the move towards westernization is the only way to compete economically and politically with the Western world. However, another group believes that maintaining the traditions of Russia instead of falling into the materialistic and spiritless ways of the West. Tsar Nicholas has been a very conservative traditional Tsar. However, in the future, more liberal Tsars may cause political change in Russia.
Thank you, Dr. Phil from Russia. Great insight there. And now what we've been waiting for the whole night, our very special guest is in the studio for an interview, Karl Marx. We turn the time over to Philippe for that interview.
Oui, bonjour, Monsieur Marx. Explain your work.
Sure. My works describe the social evolution of the industrial societies and how the proletariat will rise up and overcome the oppressive bourgeois and bring equality.
Oui, and how will all this work, Monsieur Marx?
The proletariat will rise up and crush the bourgeois through violent revolution. This is the natural social evolution. The bourgeois cannot sustain itself.
And why is that, Monsieur Marx?
The proletariat will eventually rise up against the oppression. Even some members of the bourgeois will help the proletariat rise to power and establish equality for all the workers of the world.
Do you not believe that a less revolutionary solutions exist? Perhaps a more liberal, democratic style reform could be a less radical solution to the oppression and abuses that today's factory workers face.
No, the bourgeois will not make reforms for its slave, the proletariat. It will continue to oppress and abuse and control its slave through policies and
Monsieur, tu es an idiot. The government and monarchs have the power to change the policies, and such a large group of people as the factory workers cannot be denied forever. I think that eventually the workers shall rid themselves of the brutal oppression without enacting a violent revolution.
Nice arguments for both sides. Thank you, boys. The British Empire is on top of the world right now. They are leaders in industry. They have the strongest economy in the world. They have colonial holdings all over the world and a bustling culture.
However, the people living in their largest colony, India, are less than happy with the British rule. They are oppressive to the native population. The British have forced Western arts and culture upon the native Indians, which has damaged the original culture. The British have continued to monopolize the trade, which limits the Indian economy. They have also required unfair taxes and have a general lack of respect for the native population.
At the Battle of Gujarat, these tensions boiled over into a conflict. The Indian Sikhs battled the British troops but were decimated, but Indian hopes for change in regime are still bright.
Breaking news! Muhammad Ali just died. We are now going to our reporter Mickey to help us get the scoop.
Thanks, Pam. We are here in Egypt mourning the death of the ruler Muhammad Ali. He was a magnificent man who devoted his life to the modernization of Egypt. However, his efforts were thwarted by the European powers who wanted to retain world supremacy. Rest in peace, Muhammad.
Thank you, Mickey, for that wonderful report.
And thank you all for joining us this evening. We are grateful for your support.
This is World 365, because we've got you covered 365 days of the year. Signing off!
Just took a...
Yeah, I think you've changed it.
Oh no, it's still recording.
I'm Mickey, here in Cuba. I told you it wouldn't say.
If you would have done it the first time.
I'm Mickey, here in Cuba right now with Santa Ana.
We gotta start over.
You're not a girl.
I hate when that happens to America. The famines,
The famines.
the rotten potatoes.
To America. I hate when that happens. Stupid Irish.
I'll take
We
it.
like them Idaho potatoes. We like them. Bite it, Irish. Bite it.
I'll take them.
I'll take them. You take the Irish? Girl.
We got it.
Idaho. You take the Idaho.
You're so stupid.
Kielbasa.
Are you guys ready?
Kebab.
Are you guys ready?
The head?
Are you guys ready?
That's like a.
Yo gusto zapatos.
You like shoes?
Yep, I do like shoes.
Que interesante.
That is very interesting.
I don't know. I just tell them about how great
Scotty's
they're.
freaking out. You need to stop talking so much. See? No, she stopped.
That was weird.
Let's go!
My face cracked so much, guys.